All right, Pisces, hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here, for tuning in, Pisces. We're just going to jump right in here and see what is going on with you today, all right? Now, keep in mind, of course, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. But for more readings after this, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possessed 777. And I do offer same-day personal readings. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, Pisces. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Okay, Pisces. So I see here right away, you're very happy. There's a lot of happiness and positivity in what you're experiencing because you're choosing to cut cord, break up, I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, break away. That's all I'm trying to say. Cut cord, cut loose, break up with someone or something. It's just like you're healing. You've accepted the reality of something. You've made a decision. You're saying it's part of your journey, your path, your craft, your spiritual, occult, divinatory stuff. You're willing to truly, manifest your life and use your own talents, tools, skills, and spiritual resources to figure things out for yourself here. You're very comfortable, okay, rooted and grounded in who you are. Things at home are a bit unstable at this time, but you're willing to have the energy and the passion, the motivation, what the fuck? Maybe someone's watching with a completely different accent than me. Motivation here to keep going and move forward. Although you are emotionally confused about what to choose, what path to choose, or who to choose in a sense here, but at the same time, you're willing to create an opportunity for yourself. Okay, it does bring some anxiety and stress, but you're also not scared. So you're like, whatever. I see here you do walk away from, whoever, whatever is a waste of your time to then continue to put in the work at your job, your career path, being that like collaborative energy here. That's where you are very defensive and guarded, hostile in your environment, but not willing to set some boundaries at the same time. Now, there's something here where you're saying you're not really you feel like you can't be real. You have to be fake, or you're not doing what feels right to you about something. This is where you're not really sure how to invest and figure things out, or you just don't want to. But at the same time, you're willing to be very calm and reserved, and you know what's going on, which makes you feel there's something here where like irritates the fuck out of you. Like it's really irritating. Like you don't want to see from their perspective. You're impatient with it, which gets you kind of like, I don't know, like aggressive or like irritated or combative or conflicted with something or someone. But at the same time, it's because you're happy doing what you're doing and you want to do what makes you happy, and you are. Maybe it's about someone you're giving romantic feelings, you have romantic feelings for. Now, after that, you're saying like you do not want to work on anything. And, make money. Maybe you're financially dependent off of someone, or you might just be greedy and want more, okay? This is where you do get very irritated, annoyed, aggressive, and don't really want to plan, take action, and move forward with something here. But it's surrounding like your success and recognition. You already doing well for yourself. You having to show up in a sense here. Business stuff, social media stuff, either or. But it is successful, whatever it is here, okay? Okay. Let me see more here. Okay. You're in the middle of going through an awakening about something or someone. At the same time, this is where it's like you're debating on how committed you want to be to a spiritual religious path or your own career path, or maybe a person, I don't know, or maybe it's something about a contract. You're not really sure quite yet. And you're trying to trust your intuition and maybe get guidance at the same time, but you're also not sure. This is where there is something shocking and revealing going on within you that you were experiencing, which does get you impatient and not really want to wait and plan and figure something out. But then you also end up doing something from your past that makes you happy. There's something nostalgic and loving there, to then that fast, it's like aggression, irritation, frustration, maybe having to be corrupt in your position of power, money, wealth, status, or control and manipulate others, or you just feel threatened in your position and you don't want to work on anything. After this, you're saying you have no hope and faith in a situation, like you don't want to believe in something or in yourself or someone or be trustworthy, or you might just go completely cold and aggressive. But you're saying you're happy and having fun at the same time. Maybe like celebrating with friends, loved ones, either or, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Huh. All right. You are fulfilled. You're saying you're fulfilled and happy and grateful and getting what you want in something, but when it comes to ideas, talent, creativity, you don't really want to do anything about that, or you go to others for ideas, creativity, and talent. But you're saying you're happy and fulfilled in your marriage or in a personal commitment. You're willing to do the work and be long-term and stable there, but then you're not willing to see the truth and the reality and make a decision about something that's confusing to you. But you know there's a door. You're in the middle of closing a door, a chapter or a cycle of some sort. But this is where you're not really willing or wanting to relay the message, or like relay or accept the bad news, or say something or do something. And this is where I see here it's surrounding the energy of or you just, I don't know, you have someone blocked, or I don't know, it's kind of like you just don't want to really say much. I don't know. But then there's something here internally within you that, unfortunately, you're lying to yourself about something or lying to someone, and then you don't want to reflect on that. Okay. But, okay. Well, you're passionate, though. There's passion, attraction, motivation to start a new chapter and a new journey. That's where you're willing to consider some options here, but then you stall your plans. That's all I have for you. Thank you. Bye.